Farah Hannoun for MMA Junkie, and I'm joined by UFC middleweight Jacare Souza, who takes on Uriah Hall at UFC 249. Jacare, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. A little bit boring. I can't leave the house, but I'm good. I'm good.
And it's been a tough few weeks for Uriah. Like you're fighting, and it's canceled, and you don't know what's going on. But here we are, Jacksonville, Florida, not too far away from you. I'm sure that was good news for you.
Yes, it's not too far from my house. I will drive and little bit. I believe 2 hours. Yeah, it's good for me.
Sure, I'm sure it is. And tell me a little bit about training camp under these circumstances. I'm sure it's been a little bit tough. Do you have you set up like a home workout at your garage and stuff like that? Like, how is it? How hard has it been to make those adjustments, having to train for a fight under these circumstances?
So for me, it's too hard because I have to use my wife's weight. She has a lot of stuff from CrossFit stuffs, and I have to use this. It's hard when I train with her. I make me sore. Now my wife is so strong, and she helped me a lot.
Oh, that's good. Have you been able to get any sparring partners or any of your coaches to come by your house and help you out?
Yes, I brought my coach and one training partner to my home to protect myself and protect other people.
All right, and you moved back down to middleweight. First of all, before we talk about what made you move up to light heavyweight, was it the weight cut, something new, something different? Why did you decide to try light heavyweight for your last fight?
Oh, because Blahovic is a great fighter, and he's in the top. That's why I accepted that fight.
So wait, they offered you light heavyweight. They came to you with the idea of light heavyweight, or did you want to move up to light heavyweight?
No, my middleweight is it's my regular weight. I move up because it was good in that time for me.
Okay, and any regret moving up? Would you like to move back up in the future, or are you done with light heavyweight?
No, I can fight again, and I have weight, but I don't have problem. But my weight is a middleweight.
Okay, so you're back down in middleweight. You're taking on Uriah Hall. Tell me a little bit about the matchup. You've kind of been studying him for a while now, right? Because you've known that you were going to fight him for a while. The fight just got canceled. But how do you see that playing out? Is it what people should expect, striker versus grappler, with your jiu-jitsu and his striking?
Yes, I I have a lot of respect for Hall. He's a great fighter. He's incredible. He's a knockout master. But I'm ready to use my skills and beat him. I I did a very good training camp for this fight, and and the fight day, I want to prove I'm better than him.
And when do you plan on driving to Jacksonville? Because, like you said, it's pretty close to you. So are you going to go like a few days before the fight?
I I want to go to 3 days before the fight. Yeah, I want to drive. It's not too far from my home. It's great for me, and that's it.
And tell me, because you fought at light heavyweight in your last fight, and now you're back down to middleweight. Has it been tough? Like, did you get a lot bigger because you were fighting a light heavyweight in your last one? Is it going to be a little bit harder for you to cut back down to 185 pounds?
No, I'm not too heavy for 185 right now. I'm 204. It's not bad. I feel good when I fight in 185. I move up because in that time that was a good fight for me. Blahovic is a great champ. He's in the top of the light heavyweight. That's why I accepted that fight.
And is your focus now middleweight? Like, are you willing to go
Yes,
back up? Yeah, so light heavyweight, like you put that past you, or it will depend on the opportunity?
yes, I can fight in light heavyweight again.
Okay,
I
so
don't
it'll
have
depend.
problems. I don't have a problem move up and fight in light heavyweight one more time.
And when you look at the middleweight division, you fought all the top guys, really. Are there certain names? I know you're not looking past Uriah Hall, but are there certain names that you feel like you still want to fight before your career is over? Are there certain fighters, whether at light heavyweight or middleweight, that you have to fight, in your opinion, like before your career is over? Like fights that you feel like you really want to have?
Oh, midway is better for me because in light heavyweight the guy is so bigger. When I fought against Blackovic, he's making me scared a little bit because he's bigger. He's like a heavyweight. I train with heavyweight to fight against Blachowicz, but he's bigger than my heavyweight. Than I train it. You know, I prefer fighting middleweight because it's my regular. It's my division. No, that's why I prefer fighting middleweight.
And yeah, I was saying, are there certain fighters that in the middleweight division that before your career is over that you would want to fight?
I understand that's I fought all the top guys in my division. I don't understand the final, but um, I'd like to make a rematch against the fighters. No, for me, I'd like to make a rematch against Romero. I believe it's going to be a great fight, or Calvin Gastelum. You know, and I have to prove that I'm good after I'm king of the rematch because I never lost a rematch, and I'd like to make a rematch against these fighters, you know, or or Robert Schwierig too. Yes.
And what did you think of the fight between Adesanya and Romero? Were you surprised to see it go like that?
No, I'm not surprised because I before the fight and I told about the results, no, because Robert had a lot of injuries, you know, and for me it's not too. This was normal, no. Adesanya did a great job in winning the fight. He's he's amazing. Adesanya is amazing fighter. He can knocking down many other top fighters in middleweight division.
And what's the plan for you? Where do you feel like if you beat Uriah Hall, where is that gonna put you?
Yes, right now I'm in very good shape and I did a very great training camp. You know, I'm in the house with my wife's weights and and I train hard and I'm in very good shape and I want to put my game to work and win this fight.
And if you beat Uriah, where do you feel like what's next for you after you beat Uriah? Do you feel like you're back in top contention?
Yes, I believe I am still in the top, the middleweight top, but I'd like a rematch against Kevin Gastelum or Romero. But right now I have to be focused in in my opponent because he's tough. He's tough. I have to be smart because he's tough.
All right, and I'll ask you one last question, and I appreciate your time. Do you have a prediction of how your fight with Uriah like gets done? Like, how do you get the job done?
Yes, I want to win the fight. I believe I want to win this fight in the second round. I don't know why, but I believe I want to win the second.
Submission or knockout?
I don't know. I will win.
Yeah, win. All right, Jacare. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. Looking forward to the fight. I'm sure you're anxious to get back in there, and a close drive for you. So, very much looking forward to your fight. Best of luck.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry about my English or my English works in practice. I am sorry about I can't hear.
No
The
worries. No
connection is
worries.
not good. I
It's
try.
okay.
I try
No
my best.
worries. No, thank you. Thank you so much.